Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Today, I want to talk about a modern problem that I think affects millions of people, even if very few people talk about it openly. Today's modern problem is pornography. But as we'll see, I don't think pornography is actually the deepest problem. It's underlined by loneliness. That's the deep underlying problem. And then we'll talk about Christ's solution to this. A lot of people don't talk about this, not because it's rare, but because it's everywhere. A man gets home from work, he's tired, the apartment's quiet, dinner's finished, the gym's done, the responsibilities are done, nobody texted, nobody called, so he lies down in bed and starts scrolling. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Netflix, one more video, one more clip, one more distraction, anything to avoid sitting alone with his thoughts. And eventually, for millions of people, that road of scrolling leads somewhere darker. And it's not because they're evil or broken, but again, because they're lonely. And this loneliness may be one of the greatest problems. Think about it. We live in a world where you can instantly communicate with someone on the other side of the planet. Yet many people have never felt more alone. We have social media, dating apps, streaming services, unlimited entertainment, stimulation, distractions. Yet anxiety rises, depression rises, loneliness rises. Something isn't working and really doesn't make sense here. One of the biggest industries in the world has figured out how to profit from this loneliness. Every time someone feels empty, every time someone feels rejected, feels stressed or isolated, someone makes money. It's evil. And this is not freedom. This is a very evil business model. Millions of people know how this works. A rough day at work, a stressful week, a painful breakup, a lonely night. That temptation shows up. For a few moments there's an escape, a distraction, a temporary relief from the silence. Then it's over, and somehow the emptiness feels even heavier than before. After the relief, after the distraction. Because what people are really searching for isn't stimulation. These distractions and reliefs don't fix anything. What people really need is connection, purpose, meaning, love, and no screen can provide those things. Maybe the saddest moment in the modern world today isn't failure. Maybe it's success. Because failure gives you hope at least. You can tell yourself, if I get a promotion, I'll be happy. If I make more money, I'll be happy. If I find a relationship, I'll be happy. If I buy the house, I'll be happy. But what happens when you finally get those things? And the emptiness is still there. What happens when the work is done, the gym is done, dinner is finished, the house is quiet, and you're left alone with yourself? That's the moment many people discover that distractions can occupy the mind, but they cannot satisfy the soul. You see, King Solomon learned that lesson thousands of years ago. King Solomon had wealth most people could never imagine, power most people could never obtain, pleasures most people could never experience. If anyone should have been satisfied by the things of this world, it was King Solomon. Yet after chasing everything, King Solomon came to a shocking conclusion. None of it was enough. Because the human heart was created for something greater than pleasure, something greater than these distractions and temporary reliefs. The human heart was created for God, and that's where Christ enters the story. Jesus never offered people another distraction. He offered people a new life. You see, when Christ met hurting people, he looked beyond the symptoms and saw the deeper wound, the loneliness, the shame, the emptiness, the feeling that something was missing, the void, basically. And that's why Christ's answer is so different from the world's answer. You see, the world says, feed every desire. Christ says, follow me. The world says you need more stimulation. Christ says you need transformation. The world says consume. Christ says come to me. The truth is that many people aren't searching for another video. They aren't searching for another distraction. They aren't searching for another escape. They're searching for peace, for purpose, and for love. And that's exactly what Christ offers. Not a temporary escape, not a momentary distraction, not another promise that leaves you empty afterward, but a personal relationship with the God who created you. The God who knows every struggle, who knows every temptation, every lonely night, every hidden battle. The God who loved you enough to die for you. Saint Augustine understood this nearly 1600 years ago when he wrote, "Our hearts are restless until they rest in you." And maybe that's why so many people keep returning to distractions over and over again, because they're trying to satisfy a spiritual hunger with the things that were never designed to feed the soul. The modern problem is not simply temptation, it's loneliness. The modern problem is searching for love in places where love cannot be found. Christ's solution is not another rule. Christ's solution is Himself, because the soul was never designed to be satisfied by a screen. You see, it was designed to be satisfied by God. And when the screen turns off, when the entertainment ends, when the house becomes quiet, the person who walks with Christ is never truly alone. Thank you for listening. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. And remember, the modern problem may change, but Christ's solution remains the same. God bless you.